Orúnmìlà, the Orisha of wisdom and divination, holds a unique place in Yoruba spirituality. He is said to have witnessed the creation of the universe and possesses deep knowledge of destiny, ethics, and the mystery of existence. As the custodian of the Ifa oracle, he guides devotees seeking clarity and direction. His priests, known as Babalawos, use their teachings to interpret divine messages and reveal paths hidden from ordinary eyes. But one of Orúnmìlà's greatest lessons came through his relationship with pèlè, his once beloved friend and student. Orúnmìlà had a close companion, pèlè, whom he cherished dearly. In his deep love of pèlè, he taught him the sacred chants, panegyrics, and the intricate workings of Ifa. Pèlè was a gifted student, absorbing knowledge quickly, and soon he became nearly as skilled as Orúnmìlà himself. However, unknown to Orúnmìlà, pèlè was driven by ambition. He sought to surpass his master, not out of devotion, but for fame and recognition. His hunger for greatness would soon lead to betrayal.
If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and consider supporting us on Patreon so our artists can continue making wonderful art and discussing fascinating things about African history. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video.
Pèlè approached three powerful Yoruba kings, Alara, Ajeru, and Owaranguaga, questioning why they always sought Orúnmìlà's wisdom. The kings explained that Orúnmìlà's divinations were unparalleled, for he had been gifted knowledge directly from Olódùmarè. But pèlè, blinded by pride, declared that he could do everything Orúnmìlà could and more. He persuaded the kings to let him prove himself, believing he had mastered all Orúnmìlà's knowledge. He saw an opportunity to replace his master in the royal courts. When summoned before the kings, Orúnmìlà allowed pèlè to demonstrate his knowledge. Pèlè began his divination, chanting and interpreting Ifa for hours. His performance was captivating at first, but he failed to stop. He chanted for an entire day, overwhelming the kings with endless interpretations that led nowhere. Despite his vast knowledge, he lacked wisdom, the ability to know when to stop and when to speak with precision. Orúnmìlà, observing patiently, knew that his student had failed the true test of wisdom. As the kings grew weary and frustrated, Orúnmìlà finally spoke, delivering a concise and clear interpretation of their concerns. Instantly, the kings understood and praised Orúnmìlà for his wisdom. Realizing pèlè's deceit, they informed Orúnmìlà of his student's attempt to replace him. Heartbroken but firm, Orúnmìlà confronted pèlè, reminding him of an ancient truth. No matter how skilled a farmer is, he always leaves one leaf untouched. Orúnmìlà had never taught pèlè everything. He had reserved a crucial piece of wisdom that distinguished a true sage from a mere scholar. Betrayed and disappointed, Orúnmìlà pronounced a powerful curse upon pèlè. In an act of divine justice, he transformed pèlè into 16 sacred beads, dividing them into 2 sets of 8. These beads would forever serve the Ifa systems, helping priests divine the will of the gods. But pèlè himself would never reap their benefits. From that day on, Babalawos used the pèlè divination chain as a tool. Yet, pèlè, now merely an instrument, would never receive honor or recognition for his work. Though saddened by pèlè's betrayal, Orúnmìlà continued his mission by guiding humanity through wisdom and divination. His teachings, preserved through the Ifa oracle, have endured for centuries. Today, Ifa remains a central pillar of Yoruba spirituality, practiced across West Africa and the African diaspora. The story of Orúnmìlà and pèlè serves as a timeless lesson. Knowledge without wisdom leads to downfall, and true mastery lies not in knowing everything, but in understanding what truly matters. Orúnmìlà's story is one of love, betrayal, and wisdom. It reminds us that ambition must be tempered with humility and that true understanding is more than just acquiring knowledge. It is ensuring when and how to use it. Through the sacred pèlè chain, the legacy of his lesson lives on, ensuring seekers of wisdom are guided by the divine path of Ifa.